Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's reading, we're doing Who Are You to the Outsiders in Your Life. So we have here three beautiful pals. Pal number one with the purple candle. Sorry for the lighting. Pal number two with the yellow candle. And pal number three with the red candle. Please pause the video if needed. Let's go. So for the viewers that picked pal number one with the purple candle, let's find out who are you to the outsiders in your life. Let's see. Who is my pile to the outsiders in their life? Who are my pal number ones to the outsiders in their life? To the outsiders in your life, you are very strict with the people you associate yourself with or the people you surround yourself or that you trust. You might be someone that only trusts certain people in your life and that's it, or certain family members and that's it. Like with the strength, King of Swords, there's a big like strictness here with the energy, whether it's how much you give yourself to others or how much people feel like you give to them. You are someone very serious to the outsiders in your life. They feel like you don't play games, you don't joke around with people you don't know. It's like you're almost very serious when it comes to other people that you don't know or people that are not in your circle. There also is like a feeling of fear here. Maybe people fear you, or the outsiders might feel like you're scary, or like maybe you come off as aggressive. But there's definitely here dissociation with the connections in your life. You could be a natural introvert. You could be someone naturally that suffers from social anxiety. So you don't really have much people in your life like you might have wish to have. Let's see. I'm sorry guys, my Amidi, my doggy, he don't like seeing people. I don't know what it is. Let's see here. My pal number one, who are you to the outsiders in your life? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Swords in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups. Someone straightforward, someone that's not indecisive about what they want and who they trust in their life. It's like basically the outsiders view you as someone that has a plan and is not shifting out of that plan. You get what I mean? Like if those are your friends, those will be your friends. If an outsider is not invited to where you go, they're not invited and that's it. It's like a lot about your life is like set in stone, like it's cemented, like it's permanent. You know what I mean? I heard like Patrick Star, like you could be pretty much living under a rock, or the outsiders are pretty much living under the rock when it comes to you, because maybe you actually are loving and accepting and are open to newer people. But to the outsider, you're someone with a lot of abundance. You're someone that got it together. You look like someone important, but they're just not important in your life. Seven of Swords in reverse, next to the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not an option in your life. So an outsider might view you as someone very strict when it comes to your energy. Maybe someone hard to crack, hard to open up to, or hard for you to open up to. Just someone hard to be friends with, cool with, good with, on good terms. Someone hard to have in your life. So completely abundant, but hard to reach, hard to catch. This is why maybe you've had people from a long time ago that are probably not in your life anymore. You know, contacting you because they kind of want to make sure that they still have a connection to you and your powerful self. All right. So don't be surprised if you have people from like really old back in the day that you no longer talk to. Not that necessarily you have a problem with them, but that, you just don't no longer like resonate with. Like, don't be surprised if those people contact you because they kind of want to know what they're missing out on, or like still be in communication with you because of your importance or of what you have to offer. Let's see here. Who is my pal number one to the outsiders in their life? Who is my pal number one to the outsiders in their life? I'm sorry, guys. You're not coming across as loving at all. 6 of Cups in reverse. Rough around the edges. Overworked, exhausted. That's who you are to the outsiders in your world, like exhausted. Abundant, 9 of Pentacles. They can't take that away from you. They can't take away that you look abundant, that you are successful. Let me move more over here so you guys can see my face because I feel like the light there. But like, yeah, there's the emphasis of don't come near them. Don't go near them. But also a sense of respect. Like, oh, well, yeah, they worked for that. You know what I mean? The outsiders in your life, they know that they're not in your life, that they will never be enough for your life, or they might think that they're not enough in your life, but they still give you your flowers. It's like they can still recognize that although they might not be in your social circle, you are the shit. You know what I mean? And this is not a group where people can easily not admit to that. You know what I mean? Like, let me put it in the context. It's like when you hear someone else call someone ugly. You know what I mean? And they might be it, But in this case, they can't call you that because you're not it. So they can't say you're a loser because you're far from a loser, pal number one. It's like these people, they're not happy that they're not in your circle, but also they gotta respect you. You know what I mean? Because some people, when you don't want to associate with some people, they might take it to heart and, might just think that you're a horrible person and whatever, and you're horrible and just try to find any little bad thing about you. But in this case, pal number one, even your haters got to give you your flowers. Okay? Even the people that are not in your life, they got to give you your flowers because it's obvious. All right? It's obvious. That's like calling an extremely beautiful woman ugly. You know what I mean? It's like, well, now you're mad, okay? So, same thing with you, pal number one. That they think you're a bitch, okay, that's fine. But they got to give you your flowers. You're the baddest bitch, you know what I mean? Or if at work, now I'm talking to the men out here, they might say that you don't socialize, you think you're all that, you think you're the smartest, the bestest, but you are. Your numbers don't lie. Your work doesn't lie, okay? It's like the people that are outsiders, they're probably mad. They think that you're maybe a little rough around the edges, maybe like a little doggy. But they got to give you your flowers. They got to give you your flowers for everything that you've done because you do a lot. You do a lot. And this is not a pal you can compete with. This is not a pal you can compete with. You might look at yourself and think, oh, shoot, where the fuck did they come from? You know what I mean? When it comes to you, problem, people got to think about where you come from. Because it's just something about you. It's just not you just can't compete. It's impossible. The work you put, the love, the creativity, whatever that you do, it's impossible to just compete with you. And outsiders, they know that. They respect you. They just know that they're not valid inside your circle. They just know that if they're not cool with you now, then maybe they'll never be. And maybe, maybe some of these people did have, access to you, and now that they just think you're an asshole, but an asshole with boundaries. But they still gotta clap for you. They still gotta give you your flowers, and they still gotta say at the end of the day that person did it. Okay, they can't take that away from you. So yeah, outsiders, some of them are disappointed. Some of them think that maybe you're very cold and distant. But one thing in common that all of these outsiders have, pile number one for your group, is that they definitely respect your work, and they definitely respect you as a person, and they definitely feel like you deserve it. All right. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys. So for my viewers that picked pile number 2 with the yellow candle, let's find out, who are you to the outsiders in your life, okay? And I heard there's a lot of outsiders in your life, and your outsiders might be ex-friends, exes, family you don't talk to. Your outsiders could be people that were in your life once, pile number 2. All right. Can't say the same for pile number 1. But let's see here. Who are you to the outsiders in your life? Let's go. Seven of Swords. Okay, so we're starting up pretty nice. If you... Nine of Wands. Oh my God. Page of Pentacle. Two of Cups. The World in reverse, and the Hermit. Pile 2. It's always pile 2. It's always pile 2. Okay, so to the outsiders, who you are a fake one. You are rough. You can be fake. You could be gossipy. You could be underhanded. I also heard using others for your own benefit or for your own success. To the outsiders in your world, it just feels like it's personal here, pile 2. It feels very personal. It feels like the outsiders in your world, they have a personal problem with you, or they had problems with you. Okay? To them, it might feel like you are extremely overprotective, overbearing, flighty, or maybe like you take things to the heart, or in a way like very defensive. Okay, so outsiders, that's who you are to them, very defensive. All right, someone that doesn't give too much, someone selfish as well. That's how you look like to the outsiders in your world. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like you fell out with the outsiders in your world. I heard this group say there's no outsiders. It's like it's just people I don't talk to. Everybody in my life I talk to, because outsiders to me were also like people that you don't have a problem with. You're just not close to them, and they're just there in your life. You know what I mean? That's like, but it's like a lot of the outsiders in your life are people that you no longer talk to. Like, like you don't have those type of people that you just see sometimes, but you don't have a problem with. It doesn't give that, because those type of people, it's like they're in your life, Yeah, someone selfish, someone with a big ego, someone that likes to be alone, and someone that a lot of people have problems with. And pile 2, I didn't mean for this reading to be so mean, or like messed up, or like, like you're a problem. But this is who you are to the outsiders in your world. Problematic or defensive. Someone that doesn't give much love, much attention, much focus to anybody. Not very loving. Not someone that you can connect with. Not someone that they can trust. And someone that likes to be alone. But let's see here. Okay, because we're going to have to dive in deep for this one, because it's just saying that the outsiders in your world, they just don't like you. But we're going to check in here. Why is this pile number two to the outsiders in their life? Why is this pile two to the outsiders in their world? Why do they feel this way about my pile number two? You don't make it easy, pile number two. You're not kind. You're not kind. And if you are kind, it's very cold and quick. And it's not saying that you're a bad person, the lovers. It's just saying you're not someone that focuses on detail. You're not someone that likes to reach out to people, that likes to be the show. I don't know how to explain it. You don't like to kiss ass. And this might bother a lot of outsiders in your world, especially when they do you wrong. Because they do you wrong and they almost like expect to see you fight for them. But when they don't get that, they start to feel like they never really mattered in your world. So this is when they start to picture you as being this evil, cold person, okay? But very straightforward. You could be very bossy as well. And just someone that outsiders are not fond of. You are one person that nobody wants to F with. People just don't want to F with you. People don't want to have problems with you. Because you can make people feel very insignificant, pile number two. As much as you can show people the spotlight in your life, it's how fast you can surely show the opposite, all right? All in, but once out is over, right? So, yeah, always defensive. It's like you're scared that others are going to hurt you. Or like you're scared that others are going to hurt you twice. I don't know why I heard that, if they're going to hurt you twice. But the outsiders in your life is just people you don't talk to anymore, pile number two, which is crazy. It's not like strangers or, the people in the background characters. No. These people, they 100% have problems with you inside of them, okay? And all I gotta say for this pile, if they're an outsider, they're meant to be an outsider, okay? There's nobody here that I feel like you were wrong about, or that maybe you should have given them another chance. It's like a lot of this outsider energy is not good energy at all. It's not. It's not like a wish fulfillment. It's not positive. It's not. It's like they're mad because they're being breadcrumbed by you, the person that maybe they hurt, okay? So they see you as this bad guy for the breadcrumbing. Toxic people are like that. Toxic people, they want to do things to others and they feel entitled to others' love to the point where they can be angry themselves for you breadcrumbing them when they in fact started the problem. You know what I mean? It's like that manipulation. Okay? But pile two, a lot of the outsiders in your world are people you're not willing to let in again because they hurt you or disrespected you in some way. And right now, they're viewing you as someone that has better options or has more important things to worry about. They see that you're a kind, loving person, but they definitely realize the different types of energy you might have with those that did hurt you than with those that did not hurt you. Okay, so there's like a big difference in treatment and that's how they feel about you. Like you treat people differently, always. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys. So for the viewers that picked a pile number 3, who are you to the outsiders in your world? I heard very psychic. But let's see here. Who is my pile number 3 to the outsiders in their world? I heard creative, psychics, aesthetically pleasing people here, okay? Your aesthetics, very up now with the trends. Let's see here. Who is my pal number 3 to the outsiders in their world? Let's see. You're someone that's been through a lot of situations, whether it was financial situations, situations within the family home, situations with other people at work. So the outsiders in your life are pretty much aware of all the devastating things that have happened to you, or maybe even your disappointments. But this is because people make more light of the negatives that happen in your life more than the positive. You see, if you get a new job tomorrow or a promotion, people are not going to call each other to tell each other that. But if you bust your ass going down the stairs, best believe people will call each other to let them know that. And that's the thing here. So for this group, outsiders view you as someone very kind, someone very generous, very sweet, and maybe even very well spoken, okay? But they might feel a little bad for your situations. I really don't know what these people are hearing about you, but just know, Pal 3, that the outsiders in your world, they're just hearing the bad. Okay, so I don't know who in this group is complaining to. I don't know who you're venting to about your problems, about your family, but you need to be very careful, Pal 3, because whoever you're venting to, that's all they're saying, the bad stuff. Okay, so be careful. I don't know who needed to hear that. Spirit is really, really saying that to me. So be careful who you're venting to. If you don't know you don't know who to speak to, like you have so many things on your mind, you don't know where to start, you want to speak about it, speak to God. Go in the bathroom, speak to yourself, speak to God, write on a diary. But one thing that I've learned through this self-love journey is that not a lot of people need to know our business. Not everybody needs to know every disappointing, embarrassing, disgusting thing that happens to us. They don't. Okay? That is a form of people pleasing, feeling like you owe people the truth and the real you, okay? When a lot of people be lying about everything, including how they feel. All right? So if you here don't know who to talk to, speak to God. You know, speak to yourself. Email me, okay? I answer emails all the time. I'm just not going to answer any negative emails, all right? I don't reply to negativity. Anybody here that's been watching me for a long time knows that I do not answer negativity, period. All right, I don't answer it. A lot of people, some people, not all. No, I'm not going to say a lot of people because that's not true. But I've had some people email me some really, really long things that make absolutely no sense. And I don't know, it's just really, really horrible things that make no sense. And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, what am I supposed to do? So I do take emails. I will help. I always give advice. Just don't send me Bibles. Don't send me these 3-page essays because, guys, it's just too much. Ask me the question. Like, how should I do this? My name is this. And trust me, I will help you, all right? Especially people going through financial problems. Hello. I do what I do for a reason because I love it, all right? But I'm not answering books. I'm sorry. And the people get so angry, but it's like, come on, like when was I supposed to finish reading this? And the story never gets to the point. I'm sorry. Oh my God. But anyways, guys, I might go live this week for my birthday blessings. My birthday was yesterday, but I still want to go on live and give out free readings. But anyways, I don't know who needed to hear that, but stop confiding in the wrong people. A lot of people can't do nothing for us. All they could do is listen, and some are probably just gonna pass it around. All right, so be careful, guys. And I'm not against it. I have friends that I vent to. I'm not against it. I just feel like shit. Sometimes it's good to keep things to yourself. Have like some secrets within yourself. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Who is my pal number 3 to the outsiders in their world? Who is my pal 3 to the outsiders to their world? The outsiders in their world. Let's see. Yeah, you're very calm. You're just, to the outsiders in your world, you're just somebody that has had to move on a lot, or move away from others, or move on a lot from things, or maybe problems in your life. So right now, outsiders in your world, they feel really bad for you. I really don't know what you're going through right now, pal 3, honestly. And if you are going through something, I'm sending you lots and lots of positive thoughts and abundance, okay? And again, don't ever be scared to email me, guys. Like, I'm here for a reason. I'm always here. Everyone knows that. Of course, you're coming off as someone maybe a little bit younger, maybe a little bit more mature. And if you don't resonate with young and immature, maybe more naive, like you fall for things easily, pal 3, that's how your outsiders view you. But someone that has constantly had to move on, or like physically move, or move on. Hi. What's up? He's so cute. All right, let's see here. Who is my pal number 3 to the outsiders in their world? Who is my pal 3 to the outsiders in their world? Again, you don't have a bad reputation, pal 3. You don't. And why? Because people feel like you're going through hell. Like, people feel bad for you. And I just, people feel bad for you as well. But Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups, it's like you're very generous. You're a good person. You're a good person. Your finances are in check. But people are hearing about something. And I don't know if it's your love life, if it's that some of you guys can't conceive, which take it how it resonates, okay, guys? But for this pal, your outsiders feel bad about you. They feel bad. I don't know why. They feel bad. They feel like there's something that's not achievable for you, or something that you've been struggling with constantly, whether it's with the opposite sex, whether it's conceiving with children. But honestly, not bad, pal 3. At least they don't hate you, because for pal 3, yeah, they're haters. I mean, not haters. Their outsiders were haters, okay? For you guys, your outsiders are just people that don't personally speak to you so much. But something about you makes them sad. I don't know if it's that maybe some of you guys weren't raised with 2 parents. Maybe you had a lot of trouble in the household with family, your father, your mother, sexual abuse. It could be numerous things. For this group, the outsiders in your world, they feel sorry for you. So I don't know what you want to do with that information. You could go over there and try to get anything you want. I'm just joking, guys. Don't use that to get, what you want, a little bit advantage, having people feel bad for you. But for this group, yeah, pal 3. And you might be like watching this like it's really not that serious. But for these people, it is. They really feel really bad. And I will take this with a grain of salt, but also very lightly. You have a good reputation, sweetheart. You got a good reputation. So even the outsiders in your world, you never had a lot of outsiders running their mouth saying bad things about you, or there's never been like something negative about you. You get what I mean? So it's like a lot of outsiders, they don't attack your character at all. They are sad about what they hear about your life. And is this good? I mean, it's better to have people pity you than to hate your guts and envy you. You know what I mean? Pile 3. But yeah, people feel really bad for something in your life that happened to you. Maybe as a child, maybe as an adult. Maybe you had someone close to you pass away. It's like this like really bad feeling. Oh, I also heard like maybe your parents died in a car accident. I don't know, guys. I'm feeling a bit unsettled, a bit sad in this group. I'm not gonna lie, but you have a reputation for going through some horrible things, and even the outsiders in your life have no other reason but to feel sad for you. Even if they're not in your life, like they feel really bad for you and really sad, and they like wish you the best. But yeah, Pal 3, this one was a little bit different. Okay, but good reputation overall. And I feel like people see your heart like, oh my god, like they're so sweet. Like how can someone be so sweet when all these things have happened to them? I can't believe someone like them is so sweet and respectful. Like I would just say F life, you know what I mean? So Part 3, I don't know what you've been through, but I'm so sorry if it's been anything like really horrible, that you completely did not deserve. I'm so sorry for that. But I have to keep it how it is. And like people, they love you from the background, but it's because of the sadness they feel for you. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys.